Welcome back again to Backgammon Galaxy Challenge, where I play against fans. Today I'm going to be playing against David from the UK, who has been playing backgammon for 35 years. He's been playing 30 years ago with his friends, colleagues on trading floors in the UK. And since then, he hasn't been playing much for the past 30 years, except maybe sometimes on vacation or sometimes with friends. But for the last 2 or 3 years, he started studying and wants to move up his game to another level. So let's see how he does. We're gonna play 7-point match. I'm gonna find him and we're gonna start. So have a good match. And let's see. 7-point match, normal clock as usual. So there we go. I'll try just to talk about especially our side for our ideas, what's our goal, and if David's thinking, then we will have a look at his move as well. So now just advancing, making the 18-point. Just at the beginning, idea splitting, getting the anchor, and playing from there. Sometimes okay, hang on. Sometimes I'd like to compare the beginnings like to chess. You know, when in chess you've got openings as well. Most of the times they're similar. Sometimes you're trying to complicate it, do something different, but it's just all the same things. So double four. So this double bloody board seems a little bit not powerful. You could make your 5-point or just make 9-point. It's usually better to do something powerful even though you leave a shot than to play just safe for now, but it just feels weird. In backgammon, you have to take risks. You have to take in theory, risk-reward calculations in order to get your position better. Simply said, in simple words said, you should not be afraid to leave a blot when you can make something good. You know, when you can make a point, when you can make a prime, block or something. Sometimes, especially at the beginning, you don't care about getting hit. Yeah, we are fighting for our board. We are building. So that's what's happening in an early game. So let's see how this develops. I'm not making the ace point that he's just gonna enter or hit me. I'm not gaining anything, so I'm just gonna bring 2 down, get my structure better, and come from there. 3-6 was perfect throw to escape. Now I would have an easy decision if I was behind in the race, then I would stay. If I was up, I would just go. This is something in between. And the only reason I'm gonna stay on the 16 is just to give him like 5-1, 4-1, 3-1, then maybe I can get a shot. Yeah, so double 6, double 3s, as we can see, 4-1, you know. It's not like I'm doing it for nothing, it's just because it makes sense, and actually it's happening that if I play that, sometimes he's just running 4-1, 3-1, 5-1, double 6, double 3s. If we think about it, it's not that small of a chance. Yeah. And he correctly minimized the shots. I don't care that much about the 1. The race is even, so let's say we got 50-50 chances in a race. Well, because I'm on the roll, I'm a slight favorite, and I've got a shot. So, could be speculative double. Let's see how David handles the cube. But this seems just normal. If I roll the 2, be a very big market loser. If I didn't roll a 2, I'm still in a good shape, so that usually speaks for the cube, but at this time, probably on a borderline or something. 5-3, well, obviously I can't leave a shot, and not gonna kill my board. I'm not gonna kill my checkers just yet. So I'm just gonna try to keep my board as flexible as possible, as powerful as possible. until this point where I have to do something, because again, I'm not leaving a shot, I'm just waiting and just thinking, probably gonna do something like this. I don't want to bury the checker too much, again, unless I'm forced to do so, because that would also kill my racing chances. But we can see that I'm always deciding move by move whether I should do it or not, or how I should do it. 6-5, you should definitely keep this point very well played, because, well, you're just behind and you're benefiting from the contact by a lot. Now I've got a problem because I have to leave a shot. So, yeah. Oh, didn't you roll a 2? Unless I missed something. You rolled 2 and you could hit me. Blacked out, but I think, unfortunately, you missed the hit, which would have been a winning shot, basically. Now it's me who's winning the game. There were, I mean, before you could hit me, there was actually would be an interesting choice to decide whether it was a cube or not, because even though I was up in the race, I got a huge wastage. You know, we can see I have just 9 pips left. You got 17, but well, I've got all stuck to the ace, which is adding to my race, so I cannot effectively use my pips. So even though you're behind in a race, with all deuce you're winning, and otherwise you had pretty good chance in a race. But yeah, anyway, I think it was no double anyway, but yeah, that missed hit was unfortunate. Oversight. Oh yeah. Unfortunate. No worries. It happens. It happens to everyone. 2-1. Again, we are in a chess mode, just fighting for the good points. Playing 24-21 or this. Just depends on the mood. Fighting for the good points, continuing that idea. Always just trying to get a good advantage at the beginning. I mean, this is how I usually explain it, because if you play too safe and you don't fight for the points at the beginning, opponent's the one who's gonna have the points. Opponent's the one who's gonna have advantage, and you're gonna have a sticky position. And well, at the beginning, you just don't care if you have 3 checkers, 2 checkers, 4, 5 checkers back. It's all the same. All you're building for yourself is the board. What's happening? Just gonna refresh. I'm gonna text David. Seems like he got disconnected or something. I'm just texting him. Okay, the messages are not arriving, so it seems like he lost the connection. So hopefully he's gonna be back until the time runs out. Anyway, so in the last game, we could have seen, if I hope you remember David's double force, maybe third or fourth roll, where the theory was whether to play extremely safe, just to save to the blood and get it home, or building a board, making a 5-point, making a 9-point, and so on. And again, this is like, if you are a beginner, if you are an intermediate player, this is where you want to set your basics, to try to build, try to take risks, and just get yourself a good board. As with a good board, everything plays easier. Glad David's back. Hopefully he'll not get disconnected again. Probably some internet issues. I kind of like this. This is like from the last match we played last week, whether it was a decision between making the 11-point but stacking 3 checkers on the ace or just making a point. Double twos, so making my 4-point. Advancing the anchor seems, I mean, like, what else? And seems like 8 to 6. I always prefer to have more checkers on the 6 than on the 8. So whenever I did that choice, it always improves my position. Because from this point, I'm using the checkers most of the time. That's why you want to have the checkers there. Because the future says you are using those checkers. You want to have them there. And actually, I think I want to continue hitting just for the purpose. I don't want to give him, oops, misclick, 7s and 9s to cover that 4-point. Yeah, so I wanted to minimize his chances to make that 4-point, as it would hurt me a lot to get it, if he gets it. So 5 is covering now. 2, 24, 22 stepping up, no problem. But well, again, I want to maximize my chances to hit this checker. So this feels like it makes a lot of sense as well. Playing 8-6, 6-4, maybe. Well, let's just give a quick cube. Let's just give a quick cube right here, as it looks very scary. Opponent danced twice. So I always like to give cubes in these times. Okay. I feel like it doesn't matter. Probably still keeping the 13-point. I've got still a lot to move on here. 4-2. I gotta move these checkers. This is my priority now. Again, I could do this, but I'm not gonna. Not a good idea to leave so many blocks out there. 6-4, I'm not hitting anything. I'm not hitting the ace. I'm not hitting this one. So I just come out and just try to safety some of the blocks. Well, if you watch the advanced course, I've got the category of failed closeouts, right? And actually, I say there, this is like that idea, that my main goal, yeah, actually this is it. My main goal should be just moving checkers now. Because why should I play safe? It doesn't have powerful hits again. I don't care about getting hit. All I care about is moving my checkers all around. If you don't know what the failed closeouts are or what the topic is, what the idea is, then feel free to check out the advanced course. One of the videos, one of the topics is failed closeouts, where I'll explain everything what it is. 35. This is interesting. 3 very nice choices. I can play A2-3, which, okay, I just let him play, giving him good force. He could do everything. If I hit, I'm giving him good 5s and good 1s, so I don't like this. Or I can come out, well, now it's good 4s, 6s, and 3s, so this should be the obvious play based on these implications. I hope I actually didn't consider first one fact, and that's when he dances, I would gain a lot. So that would speak for 6-1 hit actually. Yeah. When talking, forget about that. I shouldn't forget about his dancing numbers when I hit. You always need to check both sides of the coin, you know, when he enters and when he doesn't enter. What you're giving him good, what you're not giving him good. Anyway, 6-4, the 4 should be obvious. 24-20, making that anchor. And then, yeah, the 6 seemed okay. I mean, whenever the 6 doesn't matter. 4 is important. Double 5, so you enter 1. And again, what's the idea? Building a board and waiting on me, right? You want to develop your board. So in future, if you hit me, you're just gonna win with a good board, right? This is unfortunately not good since, well, you just made the road easier for me. Actually, remove this. This is common mistakes, so I'll talk about it a little bit. When you're in a bad game, or you're just behind in a race, you hold the anchor, and you roll a double. You're all excited that you roll a double, that you can move with those checkers. But in reality, you have to still stick to the idea. You have to realize the idea before that actually what's the plan? Well, I mean, you got such a great equity, such a great game if you stay with two anchors back there and just keeping it and making the board. 5-3. I don't know why, I just feel like I've been playing random moves for the past two matches, for the previous week and for this week. Okay. What's that? Making the 4, giving me some awkward numbers. This is a problem of my side now. Since I don't have any spares and I get everywhere just two checkers, the problem is that I will have awkward numbers from the bar or anywhere. Since if I was on the bar and let's say I roll 2-4, I would have to enter on the 4, enter on the 2, and now where's my 4? This is something again, what's good to notice that is happening. Again, now we don't use it, but we will use it in some other cases, So it's always just good to check what future are you in, what is happening over the board, what are your chances, just to be aware what game you're playing. I'm happy to regain my nice 5-point board. Now just hoping to get my checkers home safely. Of course, seems like I'll be leaving a shot. So already now I'm deciding how am I going to leave a shot. And this is something I think I maybe should stay here, even though I leave more shots. Maybe not. My thinking was that if he misses me, I'll have like 6-5, 6-4 to come down. And the same time he hits me, I'll be looking at him as well. But just, well, I'm just gonna try it. Not sure at all. Ooh, juicy. Okay. Important rolls. Yeah, you're gonna hit, lose with everything. So 2 is obvious. 4, you just wanna safety this. If I dance, you cube me out. So if I dance, you just, yeah, good. Good play. Now you just cube me out. I can't take this. You can't play for the gammon because there's just so much risk in not covering. So it's 2-2, 5 away, 5 away. Don't want to give the cube without gammons. 5-4. Okay. Hits 4-6 again. You can see, I mean, basically every game, most of the games, you just get the anchor, and then again, like our last match, now it's all about the anchor. Now, of course, I'm gonna build something. I'm not gonna leave the anchor in first in the next few moves, 2 or 3, 4 moves. But then again, I can tell you right away what's gonna happen. I'm gonna build my board right now. I'm gonna try to build my board, prepare it. And later on, what's gonna be the question is when to leave that anchor, right? Oh, this is ugly. So far, keep building my board. This is nasty again. It feels like, I mean, if I play this is, by the way, not what I meant before when I was saying, okay, you can leave shots in order to build points. I also said it should be well calculated risk. Now, I can make points anytime I want. I know that I'm gonna make them in next row. So this point is getting me nothing now. No power at all, because I will have the same power next row anyway. But I get hurt a lot if he rolls a 5. So I simply have to just do this. I would hate to get hit. Alright. So let's just remake it because He's just gonna be leaving 2 oh wow. Even if it was 0-0, it would be a no double if it was normal score. At 5 away, it's going to be even bigger no double because, well, simply said, the take point is lower. Take point is lower because all the theory I could talk hours about. Okay. 3-1. Well, you just made a 10. You leave those 4 numbers. So one option is to do this. I'm gonna regret this if I roll 6-1, 5-1, probably 4-1, and so on. So any one. When do I gain? If he rolls 6-4 a little bit, but honestly I just can't keep my 13 point and I can't gain anything by keeping that 13 point anymore. Is that a shot? Oh wow. Let's hit. Any 3 will do. Oh, you don't have to leave a shot. You can play 8-2, 13-10. Oh yeah, sure. Oh, there's my 3. Oh, I asked for it and I used my spell even if when I didn't want it. Jesus. Overlooking. Yeah. Okay, so the race. So the race is playable. Okay, now it's a shot. Now I'm not overlooking anything. Now it's a shot and I need a 4. I don't have a redouble because, well, what if I miss? It's very bad. Let's wait. Let's wait for one more shot and let's hit it then. Okay, now you still play safe. Yeah, so, you know, as we could see, for the past few rolls, again, we just kept on the idea. Yeah. Now it's obvious for us. Now it was obvious for us that I wanted to keep the anchor and just wait for the shot and build the board, right? But sometimes it's not that clear. So we need to know and we need to understand why and when it's not clear. At the same time, there was an idea about that 13 point. When should I leave it? Should I keep it for one more? How should I be thinking about it? And again, we could see how. And all these things are needed to be realized in the match during the game. So it's important to set your mindset to these things, know how to ask questions, what to look for, what to search, how to be just looking at the game. And there we are, losing 2-4. So let's get a little bit more aggressive. Let's just shake things up. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Oh. Uh-oh. And now 8-7. 8-7 something, the idea we talked about as well. The builder is same valuable here as here almost, but you're not leaving these shots. And should I just give the aggressive cube? I don't think so. This is just too early. This is just too early, but if he dances with 1, I would give it now. Especially again, that 5 away, I'm very happy if he just passes for 1 point. Boring game with the anchor. Hits and 13-11. This is now a great activation of the checker, playing 13-11, the last 2. So he enters, he hits this guy in the outfield, and he plays 13-11. It's so powerful to activate this builder. This improves our position a lot because then we can just build everything with that, especially when having 2 checkers on the bar. I'm not gonna do anything to you in the next throw. So that was interesting. I do this, I fight for the point. I do this, just making nothing. Oh, Come on, let's shake things up. I gotta do something, I gotta create something, I gotta move. I wanna make this point, I wanna make the 4-point anchor. I don't wanna be stuck there. He's got 7 checkers in the zone. I can afford to do anything here. If he hits me, as he probably will, I'll have many return shots. Second option is just to double hit somehow, which is interesting. That's really interesting. I'm just hitting on the 8. It's, well, you gotta hit there. Now, why you should hit, by the way, is what are you hoping for now? If I hit you, you're not happy. If I make a point, you're not happy. So after which road would you be happy? That's always something you wanna see before you press the clock, before you make a move. So this is a very, very good theoretical, practical thing. I don't know what it is. It's just good. It's just useful. 4-1. Yeah, should listen to myself and just hope for something. Well, there's not much to hope for here. Double threes just makes the bar, and what? Makes the bar and hits maybe, or just plays down. Similar thing. Yeah, this is okay. This is I'm fine with this because, forget my double twos, it's a joker, but would I be happy to hit with a deuce with like 2-1, 2-3? Well, 2-3, I would just make this 2-4. Would I just hit with a 2? So I think this is a good play, you know. You don't care about being hit unless I roll double twos, but so what can I do now? So I'm hitting. Jesus. What's that? No. That's 1. Okay, let's just play something that makes sense. And this could make sense. This could make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this was trickier than I thought. Just can't see the right move. Kind of like this. Kind of like the balancing it out with being a little bit behind, making this point seems like it could have a good value. Again, these 2 points, I don't want to have both points. I want to have just 1 point because 2 just doesn't make any sense. So that's why I chose this. And I think that should be right, but can be wrong here. There were just too many choices. I expect them to be very close, or at least some of them. Okay. Anchoring up. Well, I'm behind the race. If I was up, I'm just running all the way, just to this point. Oh, maybe I just do this. Maybe when being behind, I just do this. Six, 4 here. Getting so tricky here. We've got a simple holding game and it's not that simple, huh? I should keep the anchor. That's the idea, right? I can't play from the 8. What would I play next? So this is the only possibility. Anything else is just nonsense, right? I hope. This is how we figure it out, right? One move doesn't make sense, second move doesn't make sense, third move doesn't make sense. So it has to be the fourth, right? However crazy that is, it has to be it. Now, again, I don't think... Well, I'm thinking, how much do I care if he hits me for that distribution? Because in reward, I get a distribution. But of course, 4-5, 4-6, I don't like, but everything else, I just gaining that distribution. I want to make the 3-point, which I hope I'll get rewarded now. Yes, I do. this is again. So this is what I meant. I left a shot. I didn't care most of the times when he hit me. But if I get missed, I gained exactly what I wanted. And this is a problem. I don't know how to play this. Oh, 50 seconds. Okay. This 3. Just trying experiments. It was a weird move. It was a weird draw. 3 and 4, you go to the 6. There's nothing else. Yes. If I dance, you play for 2 good, but I hope you will queue, please. Then I made a mistake probably with a 6-3. I expect that I will just, if it goes wrong, I'll lose 1 point. If it goes good, then, if it goes well, then perfect, yeah. This is sometimes what I like to consider, but again, what else would I play with 6-3? I mean, okay, I really want to check this one. Okay, there's a 4. There's a 4 either as well. 1 is there. This is dangerous. Auto roll. Oh wow, that was 6s. Oh, what? That's good. Not like that, like that. And suddenly, it's supposed to be me who's winning the gammon. By the way, when you're blitzing and you've got still a lot of work, you don't want to be switching points that would kill you a checker. You would like to switch points if it created you something. Hang on. I've got 7s. Okay, not at the score. Not at the score, probably. Even though, well, this is too good. But I just want a cube. This is too good, but I just want a cube. Oh. Let's play for too good then. Okay. Yeah, let's cube now. Well, maybe it was not too good, huh? Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? 4-way, 3-way. I'm going to be as aggressive as it gets. Yeah, come on. Let's just do it. Let's just... Okay, not yet cube. Maybe. Oh no. I didn't handle well that double 3s. Again, I just don't know why I'm just clicking. I can split anytime. I can split anytime. I can choose when to leave shots, when to give shots. This is weird. But he's got the anchor, so there are not that many gammons. So I know that I can cube just after I hit. I shouldn't double before, because what if I miss? If I miss, just no gammons in a game. If I hit, there's still little gammons, so he'll still probably take. And yeah. Whoa. Just going all the way. It's gonna be bad when I miss, but I assume this would be a double. Okay, now it's a pass. So it's gonna be 2-way, 4-way. Why are you not cubing here? I can never take, you can never win a gammon. So you're basically just giving me a free roll if you roll like 4-3. And, oh, that's a bad 4 actually. That's a bad 4, still not cubing. In these positions, you can't be scared to double, because you know that I'm passing. You know that you can't win a gammon. So it's important not to forget or not to overthink and just play normally. Yeah? So it was because You were scared, but would you have taken? You wouldn't take this cube, right? Okay. Two-way, four-way. So the only thing I'm waiting is to get some crashing market losers just to cube. Ugh, they're not gonna be there. This is not gonna be a fun game. But we will try to make one. Every time you wanna shuffle the game, you need to split the back chairs, you need to create contact. So that's what we are doing here. I'm staying back. Well, I'm up in a race. But I'm trailing. I want action. I want gammons. I don't want to just escape and turn it into the holding game. Even though I'm up a little bit, I'm just saying I want shots. I want to make board. I want to cube and I want to hit when I have the board and win the gammon. This is like the dream scenario. Now, not everything has to happen. Just something has to happen, yeah? You see, I'm not making the anchor. I'm just making a board. I want the action. I want the gammons active. I don't want a holding game, especially at this score. I mean, all the theory, it all says that I want to make the board, so I'm just going for it. If he leaves me a shot, I'm just cubing. Ah, got the anchor. Now, well, I assume he's gonna play from the 15, and I think I may have a cube. Interesting. Four-way, two-way. How many shots is gonna be? 6, 1, 4, 3, 6, 2, double fours. Well, just 7 shots. And he's gonna hit me back. Half of the time. Oh God. I wish I knew this. I'm just gonna roll. I don't know. It was just weird. And also we can have a little fun with the time, right? Okay, just 2 down. This is the time you wanna bring it down. Of course, you leave a shot, you need to take a risk, but this is again partly of the thing we talked about. You wanna take little risk to upgrade your position. It's all about upgrading your position. Because usually if you never take risks, you are always downgrading your position. And that's the problem. Ooh. What's that? Let's try this one. Oh. It's getting awkward. Now you cover 5 to 2, and yeah, this is where the 5 would probably go, but I get lucky and hit. I get lucky and hit, and I'm gonna play for 2 good. I'll play for 2 good, even though I know that I'm probably not gonna win the gammon. Anyways, I know that I cannot lose the game because I can just cube anytime I want. I'm gonna push. Oh, there's it. Well, don't always listen to me when I say that you can't lose the game, because sometimes you can, but Jesus, this is not even a cube. Sorry. Oh God, what did I do? I wasn't even a favorite there. And there were no gammons. Oh God. Yeah, you can just ignore what I've said in the past minute, because, well, obviously it was good to play for 2 good, but then when I get hit, it seemed like a big no double looking at it back. As now, especially because of the score. And I'll explain in a moment. So I want just to win a gammon, right, at 2. But if there is no gammon in the game, then why would it even Why would I even want a double, you know? I mean, if it's 5-4 or 5-5, I don't care. I mean, it's, let's say, the same thing. So I want to just cube when I can win a gammon. When I don't, it's actually better. It actually helps open when it's being cubed, you know, when the cube is turned. So this was like a crazy bad cube from me. And that's just gonna be, let's just look at it first. It was just very, very bad thing what I did. I just clicked it. And it has to be horrible. This is just very, very, very bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm 60%. This is good. If anyone could see why I just clicked on the double and immediately regretting that, please just answer down below to the comment and give me some suggestion or tell me the analysis why I just clicked there, because this is just nonsense. I cannot win a gammon. So again, if there are no gammons, the leader, the one who's winning, prefers the game being played. I know I'm using a lot of words, but it makes sense, yeah? So if the game is without gammons, the leader prefers it. If the game is with gammons, it's volatile, then trailer prefers it. So in that set, I should never cube this one because of those reasons. And yeah, this is just very, very bad. But okay, let's just look at it. Let's see what happened. This is what I was mentioning. You don't care about getting hit here. You just wanna build your board and take the power. Yeah, 13-5, 8-4. You maximize your power of the board. You will not care. You will not ever care if I hit you somehow. So yeah, my suggestion, my tip: don't be afraid to leave shots, especially in the beginning of the game. What then happened? 6-4, just bringing 2 down. He escaped. Now the double 2, and as mentioned, if I was up in the race, I'm just escaping. If I was behind, I'm staying. Now it's something between. So I wanted to stay on the 16 to give 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-6 double threes as bad numbers, which happened. I gave a speculative cube. Again, we can see it doesn't matter, not a big deal. And yeah, then everything just, I didn't want to be killing my checkers, so I didn't want to play something like 6-1, 5-1. That would be a mistake. I still want to play it somehow flexibly, and as long as I'm not forced to kill my board, I don't want it. I don't want to kill it. Oh, this is okay. Fighting for the points, everything is good. Yeah, this was somewhere here. It was interesting, wasn't it? Oh yeah, the 1-5. I don't want to play 13-8 because, well, then I'm just giving him 7s and 9s to make the 4-point. I don't want that. I don't want this future to happen. So I'm going to hit, and I'm going to prevent from this happening, you know. This was all clear, yeah, just a no double. I thought I may get a pass, but yeah, good take. Yeah, just almost like failed closeouts, just coming out all the way. Big deal was in these double fives. What you want to do, okay, it says bar 5. What I would do is build your board, make the 3-point, let's say, and then play something. Playing to the 5 is okay, yeah, they all would be the same, yeah. It's not here, but you can just ignore that it's not here. It's just random rows listed. The idea is simple. You're keeping your 2 anchors, you're never touching them. Then you're preparing yourselves to hit me in the future. Okay, this was, yeah. Oh, wasn't something interesting here? Oh, that's 6-2. Oh yeah, it was good. Okay, didn't make difference. Yeah, I was gonna just stay on the 9 just to give myself... If he hits me, I will have some return shots on him. If he doesn't hit me, then I'm gonna have good spot to go to. This is good. Nothing here. We just talked about the 6-2, where I definitely didn't want to expose myself. So this was easy. Yep. Also, we talked about breaking the 13, which again, as mentioned, it just got, there's no reason to stay on the 13. You can say you should keep the contact because you're behind in race. I'm gonna tell you what's the contact, what it means keeping the contact. Tell me what the contact is, because I'm not gonna gain anything there. So the future seems clear. Okay. Where are the mistakes? Oh, this double 2. Oh my god. Yeah, wasn't good enough to play 6-4. I would like to. Actually, I'm gonna put this into XG, and if 6-4 is correct, then I'm gonna put it to position of the day, because, and actually let you guys guess, because phew, Jesus Christ, 17-5 twice, 23-21, 6-4. I doubt it. I doubt it. It just doesn't make much sense, doesn't it? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, here somewhere. Yeah, where was it? Okay, here I made a mistake though. Here I made a mistake. It was not worth leaving that 4. I admit that I get hurt by 4-5, 4-6 for sure, double 4 as well. 4-3, I'm not thrilled about it either. I guess I overestimated my gain, because if I play 9-4-6-2, I'm gonna build my board somehow, not perfectly, but somehow anyway. And yeah, it was not worth risking that. Okay. Oh, this was 6-3, yeah, it was the same. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, good double. Okay. 4-3, double 3s, playing for the gammon, so that was, I mean, how close it is. Oh, huge, good. Yeah, this is just, in a gammon go situations, this is a must. And actually after 6-4 also, yeah, it's okay. What did I do wrong? Oh, just that double, right, in the last game. Yeah. Oh, this one. Ah, sometimes I just overdo it. Oh, no. Yeah, yeah. I mean, normally, if he didn't have a 5 point and he had awkward numbers, which I would gain on, it could be, and it would be correct to stay. Now, actually, I didn't really ask myself what's gonna happen, because, well, what am I really hoping for, right? I always say that I should be hoping for something. What role am I hoping for? 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, everything just makes something. 6-2, 6-3, whatever. Everything is making something. So the chance that I'm gonna get a shot is nothing. He wrote the worst, and it was like 5-2, and he could just still manage it perfectly. And yeah, he never left me a shot, basically. Yeah, and now I just screwed up with a double. Yeah, well, who would say that I would lose this game when I could turn the cube? 4-3 double 5s. Oh well. Well, very nice match. Thanks, David, and good luck with improving your game. Hope some of these tips are helpful for you. And yeah, see you guys soon. Yeah, have a good day. Bye bye.